Okay, I've made a vow to myself. This battle's gone on for a long time, and I know that anyone who's watching this, you know, you're probably thinking, God, when's it going to be over? I'm thinking it too, but I'm going to do my best to make this as entertaining as possible by taking a few risks. My first risk, attacking with a paralyzed Medion. Go! Don't be paralyzed, don't be paralyzed, don't be paralyzed, don't be paralyzed. Yes! Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Just makes you want to weep. He took a risk. And it paid off. Well, I mean, I say it paid off. I mean, the guy's still alive, which means he can still attack me, which means I'm still in trouble. But now we've gotten to the point where some action is taking place. Some characters are moving. It's not just people standing about and doing that little flip, 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 flip little sound effect, like where nobody does anything. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Shwip, 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 shwip. It is the shwip. That is what we're going to call it from now on. It is called the shwip effect. So, we're not just shwipping. That's my term. That's the term in this LP. For anything that's just a protracted period of time where nothing's really happening and people are biding their time, we're going to call it shwipping. And I'm going to try and minimize the shwipping. Minimize the shripping. Give it your best shot. Give it your best shot, stupid bitch. Ooh, 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 3 damage. Oh, see. I think that's some defensive boost there coming in from our friend Rock, who is solid as. Guardian pillars have health, but you can't attack them. I must admit, I wish I could. I wish I could. No, not Synthesis and Hera. Wait, so that's like purple lightning in a Spark level 2 style. Man, I wish this translation was finished, because then I'd know what spark that was meant to be. Right. Well, I'm still gonna... Yeah, this is like a little safety pocket here. So I'll try and get all my characters in here. Oh, paralyzed. Well, I suppose you can only get lucky so many times, huh? Right, the good news is you can't really get caught in the same pattern twice, I don't believe, so we should be relatively safe here. I'm gonna blaze this bullseye mad. But it's kind of good to see the bullseye is branching out. It's kind of an equal opportunities cult, you know. It's not just about people with 2 legs. They'll have people with 4 legs. They'll have people with 4 legs and wings. You know, they're willing to extend to all types, all fashions, all races and creeds. I mean, so going back to you know how Franz and Spiriel were supposed to be dating. I mean, how does that work? I mean, I know I went on about that before, but I mean, if they're engaged to be married, I mean, are they just not going to have kids? Because, I mean, could you imagine a woman trying to give birth to a fucking centaur? Or what? Would he be like a half centaur? Would he be like a little fucking satyr or whatever it is they're called? You know? I mean, that's got to be painful shit, you know? Imagine giving birth to something with fucking hooves. Jesus. But imagine, I suppose it would be much easier if the woman was the horse, because I mean, you know, they can probably quite easily give birth to a humanoid. So I mean, imagine, right? If like a man if it was a reverse situation, but it was with a wing knight, and like a man had sex with a wing knight, and then like would it give a female wing knight, would she, like Pegasus, not a wing knight, because wing knights are those birds, aren't they? And then like, so what would you get? Would you get like a human with wings, or like, wow, that would be really awesome, I think, at least in my mind. Full swing. We're trying to, you know, discuss. Unlike the what's his name? What's his name? The sex dude. Kinsey? Yeah. I'm the Kinsey of the Shining Force world. I'm breaking down the barriers. I suppose the only barrier I'm breaking is the barrier of taste. The wholesome Shining Force 3 fans now are just probably thinking, what the fuck is he talking about? But you know, talking about this stuff is a lot better than being angry, like I was a couple of videos ago, I tell you that much. It's a lot of fun, actually. Discussing the untapped. Ooh, poor David. Zero's probably going to die again. Oh no. Whew. Yeah. Zero. Alright, I'm going to collect my forces here. I suppose I should have really sent them up either side, but the ruin kind of distracted me. Again, I think we're going to be doing some schwipping, I'm afraid. We're going to schwip. A little bit of schwip and a little bit of shrap and a little bit of do and a little bit of schwip and a little bit of shrap and a little Uruyudo. My Uruyudo can move. I'm going to stand. Million can move. I need him unparalysed. That would really help me quite a bit. So unfortunately you're going to have to withstand a bit more shripping. Shrippy shway. Oh yes, you have a fairy powder. I can use you. I don't need Uruyudo. Yay. If it's actually, I was going to say if it's possible, I was going to say that the battle after this actually has a potential to be even more annoying, and it does. But I think we'll be all right. I think it won't be as annoying as this one. I do recall that this is probably one of the single most annoying battles in the entire of Shining Force 3. All three scenarios. I mean, this battle is just fucking annoying. Interesting, but annoying. The good news is, I think I'm going to bum rush the boss if possible. But I think these guys are moving forward. I'm going to have to cut through some bad guys. Zero, just go take a seat, will you? Somewhere. You absolutely useless dreck. Now I know people are going to be like, Zero's not useless. I just mean it purely as an immediate thing, contextually. As of right now, he is the most useless member of my force. I'm not even counting Donhawk, because that motherfucker is not even a part of my force. He's just along for the ride. And I'm just going to let him die in every single battle he's in. But just to give people some semblance of hope, I won't spoil it entirely, but Donhawk does become a controllable playable character in Scenario 3, at which point he does become far more useful, and I like him. I like him in Scenario 3. Oh, how could you hit Robbie? He's a machine. Oh man, absolutely pummeled here. Oh. God damn, that's almost all my thoughts there. Well, what you gonna do?